Hello friends and welcome to my channel. Today we are planning out the week of September 26th through October 2nd using this really old Glam Planner Hocus Pocus themed kit. I believe this is Soleil Studio Art. I am also pulling in some foil from RoseyPlans and BunBunPaperCo for the base. This week, I am not gonna lie, this spread was a struggle having all the same color little things and no add-on sheet. I barely pulled this one out. It was, like I said, a struggle. I am filming this voiceover on Monday, the 3rd of October, so this week did just finish. And today, so you guys are going to see I have 3 different color nails on throughout this plan with me. When I did the base, I have this pink set on. And then in the first half of the week, I have on a blue set. And then when I do my scripts, I have on a leopard print set. Basically, I am doing my own nails at home with glue-ons. And they last me about a week. And I film the base before the week happens. I filmed the first half of this spread during English. I don't know how to say what I'm thinking, but when I had the blue set on, and then today I redid them. I didn't have time to redo them before doing Thursday through Sunday, so I have no nails on, so this is just a mess. Anyways, I've been talking about my nails for 2 minutes now, and none of you all probably care. So let's just get into some housekeeping things that some of you also probably don't care about on my channel. First things first, I am trying to hit 1,000 subscribers here on my channel this year, and I'd really appreciate it if you stick around, and I promise every plan with me is not this much of a mess. I am just extremely tired right now. It is currently 10:30 at night, and this is the only time I have to film this voiceover, and to be able to get this plan with me up for you all this week. I am trying my very hardest to not skip a week, and I hope my hard work pays off, because I could be in my bed sleeping right now. But regardless, I am determined to get this plan with me up today. So subscribe, because hard work and helping me reaching my goals. Also, if I forget to say where a sticker's from, if you have any questions or comments, please leave them down below, and I will be happy to answer them for you. It also helps my channel out, so does giving this video a thumbs up and sharing it with your planner friends. So let's get into some things this week. I think obviously the biggest thing to get into is Hocus Pocus 2. I used this kit because the second movie was coming out this week. I almost used Hocus Pocus 2 art, but I've had this kit for years, and if I didn't use it this year, I knew I wasn't gonna ever use it. So now was the time, and I do like how it came out, but like I said, it was a bit of a struggle with very limited little things. Also, unfortunately, these underlays from BunBunPaperCo were not cut all the way through, so that was a bit of a struggle as well. It was just one of those weeks. But as for the movie Hocus Pocus 2, I have very mixed reviews on it. I like some of it a lot, and some of it I wish was different, but it is a movie that I will watch again, but I do not think it compares to the original. But I don't think it's bad, but it could have been better. That's just my personal opinion. I found parts of it really funny, and I laughed and enjoyed parts of them. Other things I thought were a little bit predictable and cheesy, but not in a great way. So also, Sarah Jessica Parker's makeup drove me crazy through this film. Not just the fact that her eyes and her eyebrows were so dark, but the fact that her foundation didn't match the rest of her part of the time. But I did really like the flashbacks to the young Sanderson sisters. The kids that played them were fantastic and great, and I did love like the Sanderson sisters exploring the world today with the new technology. It was fantastic. I loved the music. I loved the cast. I loved the diversity in the cast. The plot was just all right. I thought the mayor plot was the weakest point of the film for me, but overall, 5 out of 10. Like, it was just okay, but I liked it for a sequel, I guess, is the best way I can phrase it. Other things this week that were big as far as like TV and movies, Rings of Power was phenomenal. Oh my gosh, it blew my mind this week. I am not gonna say what happened. If you haven't watched it yet, mind blowing, mind blowing, mind blowing. I'm loving Rings of Power, and then just as much as I'm loving I feel like I follow Rings of Power a little bit better than I do House of Dragon, but I'm loving House of Dragon as well, especially with Elisa helping me. She's the best, and she just helps me connect all the dots, but this week's episode was so good. As much as I love her, I feel like I got almost everything this week. It was just Vagar, seeing her, and that whole thing, and the kids fighting was just great. It was just such a great episode. I think it was the best episode we've seen yet in House of Dragon, and it just has me pumped, you all. So some other big things that happened this week is I am very thankful for where I work. Tuesday night I was working super late, and we weren't open, but we were doing like things that needed to get done, you know, while people weren't in our place of work, and somebody started knocking on the door, and it's like super late at night. Anyways, it freaked all of us out. We called security. He ended up being at the front door for like 20 minutes, just smiling and waving at us. And he ended up leaving and then coming back an hour later. And we ended up calling the cops and just deciding that, you know what, for our safety, we're going to have them escort us to our cars, and we're just going to leave early. And it was a whole thing, and fortunately, we are all safe, and I work just somewhere that is absolutely amazing, and where our safety is their main priority as well. And yeah, they're still going to pay us for the full night, which is all too sweet of them. And it was just like a big thing at work this week. And then I did pick up a shift this weekend, so I did work Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, making that money, honey. And it was a weekend. I don't really know what to say. I love my coworkers. One of them surprised me with a cookie, and then like work bought us dinner. It was just so nice. It was just like one of those weeks where things were crazy, and like mishaps, like obviously the guy knocking on the door was weird and creepy, but it was all ended well. Also, you're gonna see me just struggle with this whole extender box situation here. If you watch my extender hack videos, you all know I'm better than this, but it was just like I said, it was a week, and this spread was one of those spreads that anything that could go wrong did go wrong. So, including the voiceover, the editing, the filming, the sticker, everything. I was in the middle of doing the voiceover, and I had to pause it for a second because I realized I'd never finished editing the base, which would make sense because when I first started editing or like recording the voiceover, this video was like 26 minutes long, and I didn't understand why it was that long because it was just an average week, so it should be like around 22 minutes. And it was because I didn't finish editing the base. So you all don't know that. It is all edited now, but that's a speed bump tired Rosey was not expecting. So surprises. Also, because it would seem that I'm going to get this video up on time, although that's pending any upload issues. If I do, the next video on my channel will be my October kit lineup, and that should be going live Monday, October 10th. So, subscribe, please. Like, I'm begging you. I'm trying. I cannot tell you all how much I want 1,000 this year. It's like my main goal. Oh, also, Monday didn't record. Forgot about that. So Dad and I were shopping for Halloween lights, and it was a total disaster. We had to go to 5 stores before we found the one strand we needed. And so I just used a black flame candle for that because it fit the kit and I didn't know what else to use. And then I marked that we put up Halloween decor. I did my workout. Then I did laundry. I got Taco Bell and I watched Halloween Town and planned. So Monday was, I was going to say not that eventful, but putting up Halloween decorations and going gallivanting for lights pretty much was eventful. Tuesday, I marked that I slept in. That is just a bed from CarleaPlans. And then I used this whimsical cat Animal Crossing sticker. Then I used a Plannahannah TV to mark watching the Jeffrey Dahmer series, which I do PR for Hannah. My code is Rosey15 to save 15%, or if she's having a sale or a treat week, you can use code Rosey in the notes to still get my freebie. Treat weeks are back currently this week. Like when this video goes up this current week, it is customs and new releases are 25% off. So, yep. Anyways, did my workout, and then I used this Glam Planner Girl to mark playing Dreamlight Valley. I thought the Halloween little dressed up teenies worked well for this. And then this week for work, I just used Hocus Pocus characters or items to mark work. I thought that was fun. And then I marked the creepy guy, like I already talked about. Moving into Wednesday, because I worked so late, even though I got off early, technically it was still late, I marked sleeping in, and then I planned this day, which was fun. Of course, I did my workout, which was a total body workout, and then I got groceries this day. Very adult things. I played more Dreamlight Valley, and as I played, I watched the live action Pinocchio. It was way better than I anticipated. I had no idea who was cast in it or really honestly anything about it, but it's on Disney Plus. And then I marked The Handmaid's Tale, and that is from CarleaPlans. And the struggle is real without little things in all 4 colors. I am so happy I don't have that many kits where they're all one color left, because can I complain about this anymore? It's a struggle. Moving on to Thursday, the first thing I marked was my plan with me that went up last week, which was the movie night plan with me, but I used a Miss Jess Plans old Hocus Pocus TV sticker to mark my plan with me. I'm sorry, my dishwasher is done, so it's beeping. Then I used some deco from the kit to mark tidying up my house this day. It just really needed it. I used a Plannahannah paw print icon to mark taking my dog for a WALK. Then I did my workout, which was a stretching workout. It was day 95, 96, 95. And then this day I was just messing around, and I've never been able to do a cartwheel, and I kind of did a crappy cartwheel, so I just put that in with a Plannahannah smiley face. I did some planning while watching Nightmare Before Christmas, and then this night I watched the original OG Hocus Pocus in preparation for the new movie. Moving into Friday, September 30th, I marked that it was payday, which, we all love. And then I did my workout, which was cardio. I did my makeup this day, so I wanted to put that in. And then I went to work. This was a morning shift, and I just love working earlier in the day. I don't get a lot of them, so I kind of treasure them. Anyways, then I had time to lay out this day, so I marked that next. And then I put a Papershire Frodo sticker for Rings of Power. Love, we've already mentioned. Rings of Power and House of Dragon are definitely my favorite shows on right now. And then in the movie marquee, I used these old Glam Planner Hocus Pocus Scribbler Girls to mark Hocus Pocus 2, because I'm trying to use as many of the Hocus Pocus stickers from my collection. Moving into Saturday, I just marked that I got my CarleaPlans affiliate bonus, if you will. I'm an affiliate for CarleaPlans, so you can use my code Rosey10 to save 10% off. And basically what that means, if you use my code, I get a percentage back to spend in shop. So I got it that day. Then this day, I appreciate everybody that uses any one of my codes. I could not say that enough. Thank you all so much. It helps me out more than you know, and makes me just feel so loved and appreciated. Anyways, back to the day by day. I just had to throw that out there because I feel like I don't say it enough, and I need to get better at that. But Saturday, I took Lucy for AWALK again, and then I did my workout, which was leg day, which I'm pretty sure tomorrow is too, so pray for me. If you pray, I'm obviously being sarcastic, but you all know what I mean. Then this day, I made some HelloFresh, and I did my makeup. Also, I was running out of items here, so I did things in a different order to see what I could use where. Yeah, it was a mess. Anyways, I did my makeup, and then I went to work, so I just used a BunBunPaperCo Winifred sticker from that. This day was the day that I got the cookie, so I marked that. Then, for whatever reason, I was not feeling well on my way home. I actually didn't eat the cookie for my coworker this day. I ate it Sunday. But regardless, I felt fine all day until the drive home, and then I ended up throwing up, and it was not a good time. No, I did not make it home. Well, I made it home. I had the key in the door. So it was a mess. Anyways, moving into Sunday, the first thing I'm marking is something that happened with my best friend. It's not really my ish to talk about, but I'm kind of marking it. Anyways, I know that's confusing. Stay tuned for next week's plan with me if you want to know why. Then I did my laundry, so I just used that bed from the kit, and I did my workout, which was Workout 98 Fight Club. I cannot believe we're almost at day 100. It is just crazy. Then I took Lucy for a walk again and did my makeup. And then this day, NASCAR was on. Those checkered flags are from CarleaPlans. They were at Talladega, which is one of my favorite racetracks of all time, but I didn't get to watch it because I was at work. It's fine. I get to make that money, but it was a little bit of a bummer, but it's okay. So this day I used Mary to mark work. I purposely put the Sanderson sisters in that order. Then I marked that work got Shake Shack, so yes, it was awesome. It was everything I needed and more. Then I used a foil paw print from Murdoch Talks, because this night I was just sitting out back on my phone reading, and I started hearing Lucy scuffling around, and my mom instincts knew she had something. I didn't know what it was, but I knew it was something. When I called her, I saw it go flying through the air, and she came to me immediately, like a good little girl, and I went and checked it out. I grabbed my shovel, and it turns out it was a mole. I've been having mole problems in my yard since February or March, and she ended up killing a mole. So we are one mole down, and I hope I don't have to pick up another one, because it honestly freaked me out to no extent. And then the last thing I marked using a Grin and Bear was that House of the Dragon was on, and it just looks fabulous. So you can see here how little I really have left of this kit, especially of tinier objects. I really used everything I could get, and I'm so excited to finally have this kit laid down in my collection, in my planner for good, because this art is just amazing. Both movies, I don't want to say both movies are amazing, but a lot of people like the second one a lot. So let me know your opinions on the second one. Obviously I'm very mixed, but I just feel like these girls, the Sanderson sisters, just deserve their time in my planner. And after waiting, 29 years for a sequel, it was the perfect time to use this art, to use this kit to let it shine, especially since I started decorating for Halloween this week. It just felt right. Usually I don't pull like Halloween type things into September, but man, it was the opportune moment for this kit. But that is getting, can I like English? My brain is starting to shut off. I like need to go to bed. But that is bringing us to the end of this plan with me. I hope you all enjoyed it, even though it was a bit of a hot mess express. I think sometimes those plan with me's are fun to watch. If you are struggling, just know that you are not alone. My DMs are open for you on Instagram. It is RoseyPlans, like it is here. You are an amazing human. You are cherished. You are loved. You are cared for. And you have somebody that will listen if you need it or want it. And please subscribe if you haven't already. Ring the bell, give a thumbs up, leave a comment, even if it's just a heart. I appreciate any interaction I get. And as always, I look forward to seeing you in my next video, which I believe will be my kit lineup video. And for October, so it looks like I will be seeing you then. I hope you all have a good afternoon, evening. Bye.